So what do you catch here? What's in the water? Went out for a ride. Look how beautiful it is here. Sunset behind me, river ahead. This is our chill spot. Pretty decent place. Come here for a swim. This sky is something else. Those colors. I really love sunsets, sunrises. The sky gets this color that I just don't know. It's really only the Lord could have thought of created something like this. Seems like no human could do this in their right mind, in their right senses. Don't be afraid, travel. The main thing is to fight your fears. If you're afraid of something, basically, you gotta do it. You gotta fight your fears and move forward, because everything in this society starts zombifying you, feeding you these fears. How will I live? Losing your job. All kinds of fears, but mostly those like providing for your life. Just basic needs, so to speak. Don't be afraid. Trust in God. Everything will be fine. And always believe in yourself, because since childhood, the system, it's a slave system, no wonder. David Icke of course, many people call him a conspiracy theorist, talking about this and that, about reptilians, but Children of the Matrix, I think it's called, or something like that. I don't remember the title exactly. If anything, I'll write it below. And he's right, it's about how from birth our entire civilization is raised to be in fear, to be obedient slaves living by our fears. So just do it, guys, everything's gonna be alright. Hey everyone, it's early, like around 10. The beginning woke up early already did. Atma Kriya Yoga, I've got mustard planted. I'll show you what kind of bees. There's such a pleasant buzzing sound. This is Phacelia, hasn't bloomed yet. Now breakfast, let's whip it up. I'll make an omelette, toast some bread with avocado, a little dill and an omelette, and it'll be fire. Mango, I got this one yesterday. Juice is literally running out of it. Today is good, woke up early, at least I had time for this, had time for full Atma Kriya Yoga completely. I thank the Lord for waking me up, gave me strength early, maybe gave me time so I could work on myself, do Atma Kriya Yoga and serve the Lord. With you, it's squeezing out oil. Too bad the camera doesn't capture this aroma. Sometimes you think, yeah, too bad the camera doesn't capture this smell. But in some situations you think, thank God this camera doesn't capture it. Now some soy sauce. But no lemon. I'll try. I have rice vinegar, chili pepper, as they say, for some heat a little bit. I have black pepper for the aroma. Okay, this is feta cheese. Hey, the tea is boiling, the water. Now let's brew some pear. I specifically like shank pear, not shoe pear, but shank green. especially for work. In the morning you wake up and it's like not even a day. Today I think I woke up early, right? Around 4 I already opened my eyes, then lay there and got a good night's sleep. But when you gotta go to work, that's it. Okay, salad's ready. A little bit of pepper, dry garlic, a pinch, a little vegetable oil. Basically, this is my breakfast. Here, omelette and salad with a view like this. I think it's gonna be a great breakfast. Anyway, I couldn't resist, stopped to show you this beauty. After all, summer is truly a beautiful time. Look at this. Exploring the surroundings of Tayshit. I haven't been anywhere around here in a long time. Someone told me you can find a quarry, you can swim there, but they definitely don't swim here. There's a second quarry over there, gotta find a third one somewhere. There should be good water where you can swim. The downside of Siberia, the midges, the nets, the mosquitoes. Yesterday I went to eat some honeysuckle berries. Basically they kicked my ass, the nets, but whatever, I grabbed some berries. Travel, it really broadens your perspective on life. I used to stay at home too and watch how other people travel around Russia, around their own regions where they live, go abroad, and I just sat and watched until the Lord gave me strength. I got up, packed my bags and went to Mongolia with movie trip. There's Alexander Shapashnikov. He organizes these expeditions, tourist trips. Cool guy, director, good organizer. Check him out on Instagram, Movie Trip, on YouTube. He has a channel, Alexander Shaposhnikov. Same name, impressive passions, that's also his channel. Good guy. So I went with them the first time to Mongolia. Those who want to travel, and those who don't want to look for reasons why they can't. I analyzed my life. Actually, not just traveling, but all aspects. When I started changing my mindset, I want to go somewhere. My first thought is not why I can't do it, why I can't go. You immediately start thinking about how to do it, what you need for it, and it works out. Always be confident, always look for a way to do it. How to make your dream come true and not why you can't make it happen. Don't even think about that, you'll make it happen. I'm telling you from my own life example. I started practicing this principle. That is, if I want something, I immediately start thinking about how I can do it, how I can get there, how I can get there, but how I can do it. And not why I can't do it. So take it on board, practice it. I'm telling you, you'll make it happen. And here are the quarries. We have an aluminum plant. An anodizing factory is being built. They've been built, but still in the process. Not all facilities are finished. Construction is still ongoing. Don't know in this situation, maybe it's not anymore. Now let's go to that quarry, or just take off where the guy I used to work with. Explain where he swam. I'll try to get there. We've arrived at the second quarry. Now let's ask what you catch. Hello. What are you catching? What's in here? So, do people swim in this quarry? And farther on is the third quarry. The village is to the right and you go more left? Through the whole village. Got it. I haven't been here in a long time. I thought, let me go through all this. They say the quarries here are pretty good. Got it. And here it's nice. No people sit fish when there is fish.
Когда рыба есть.
So
Так,
does it
нормально
bite?
клюет?
Okay.
Да вот, дрочит. Он по поплавок ходит.
А, вон,
Yeah,
ага,
I
вижу.
Ложит, не ложит ни черта. Вот так вот. С самого утра. С десяток поймал. Вот таких вот.
Да?
В том-то карьере, где купаются-то большие. Вот такие вот лапки.
Yeah,
Да?
no,
Ну,
no
Ничего
kidding.
себе.
Do you
Вы их
release them
отпускаете
or
потом
what
или
to
там
the
к котам,
cats?
куда
Where do
сами?
you put them?
сами?
Fry them
Нажарил,
up?
да?
Ну да. Они маленькие еще вкуснее, чем большие.
Really? So you
Их,
can
наверное,
probably
можно
eat
с
them with the
костями,
bones.
как натушил, наверное.
Ну, когда хорошо поджаришь туда. А так. Вот. Положил. Вот. И все. Вот так вот и дрочит.
Не
Won't let
дает
you sit in
спокойно
peace,
посидеть, да?
right?
Ну, вот положил, нашел, вот тут и все.
А
And
тоже еще
also
от погоды
fishing
же, да,
depends on the weather.
Баловать.
Все зависит, да.
Ну.
Да, я такой рыбак. ёпта.
Да, это
Yeah,
больше
it's
для
more for
удовольствия,
pleasure.
правильно.
Sit, think.
Посидеть, подумать.
Enjoy the
понаслаждаться
beauty.
красотой этой.
All
Ладно,
right, thanks.
спасибо,
I'll keep
поеду
going.
дальше.
Good luck
Удачной
fishing.
рыбалки вам.
Okay, let's go see what's going on here. Hello,
Здравствуйте.
do
А
people
здесь
swim here?
купаются?
It's
Можно, да,
allowed.
купаться?
Yeah, swim.
Ты, это какие
What a fairy
места-то
tale place.
сказочные.
I think
ну,
I
я
should.
думаю,
I
надо
see. I think
Я
I
так думаю,
should
надо
take a
искупаться,
swim.
наверное.
Probably. Yeah. Yeah, the water is such an emerald color. Yeah, the water is
Водичка,
fire.
огонь, а
I'm
вот
telling you, top
место
spot.
топовое.
This
Надо
is
вот
me
с другой
coming
стороны
from the
выйти.
other side. So it
Получается,
turns out where that's
Ну,
where
там
I swam,
остался
where I
сам, да.
filmed here.
Здесь
Well, it's
тоже
also
сразу
deep right
видно.
away. Oh fuck. Good.
Хорошо.
The
Водичка
water is
такая бодрит,
invigorating, but
нормально.
it's fine. I don't
не
even
знаю,
know
где
where
тут
it's
сап.
better for subs to try
Вот
them to
там
stand
она
up there,
стоит.
so I'll try here. Yeah, but I like the place. This quarry is awesome. Maybe here I can organize sub-rentals, because I wanted to do it on the Biryusa River, but there you need at least 2 people. And the car probably needs to be a bit different, because there's a road where you pick people up later, its quality isn't great. And for example, after rain I might just not make it there, even on a sunny day like today, but after rain I probably wouldn't make it in my crossover. Wood here, especially that first spot where we were, where the quarry with the excavator standing with the pebbles, that's absolutely top. Because of the rocks, that means, yeah, there's no grass nearby, so the nuts are minimal. Here, I just came out and they really kick your ass, all these nuts, but there it's more or less okay. So, well, I'll try. I'm writing my resignation letter on Monday, just like that, and I need to, before the trip, I want to go to India. I'm drawn there to the Himalayas, Tibet, together with you, we'll try to earn something, move forward, travel somehow, as the channel is called The Siberian Nomad. I'll show you life, how you can live without fear, not be afraid, just trust in the Lord and everything will be. And everything that happens, it's all the Lord's grace. Maybe somewhere it seems to us, yes, that this is bad, that's good, something, yeah, something bad happens, but we have to take it all as the Lord's grace. I meditate, I try to meditate, yeah. I do Kriya Yoga, and the realization comes that it's all the Lord's grace and you have to accept it, and when you accept it, then you start looking at life with different eyes. Today is the 28th, it's Youth Day here. In the neighboring town, Biryusinsk, the administration set up on the bank of the Biryusa River a kind of little town, a festival. At 10 p.m. there'll be a concert until 2 a.m. a disco, so good job. They're doing Youth Day basically. There's something like an exhibition. Oh, this is a tent trailer. I've always wanted to buy one like this. Oh, excuse me, this is a tent trailer, yeah, still Soviet, like skiff, yeah, I've also been looking at one for myself, can I take a look? It's a cool thing. Well, back in the day it cost a pretty penny, it cost a fucking lot. Now I've been looking, they're like 100 something like that, yeah, all of them. So the whole thing is the trailer, everything folds inside cool. I decided to show you another beautiful place, a little meadow like this. Look, let's go check out the anthill over there. Flew the drone a little bit. Anyway, the point is, I was changing the fan propellers on the drone one by one. On one motor, say there are 2 propellers per motor. So if I flew into some bushes, one got damaged on one motor. I only changed that one. Because of that, the drone was behaving weirdly. It would turn left and right and it could shake. And it turns out it's because you need to change them in pairs. Just in case anyone doesn't know, I recommend it. Change them in pairs on the motors. Now I've changed them all. Now it's perfect. The drone flies as it should. Need a little stick, formic acid. I don't know if you did this as kids. They land on the top of your head. Probably energy is flowing positive. Fuck. That's why they're drawn to the crown. Yeah, because in life I've always been a total fucking slacker. And I guess I still am the same fuck slacker. But at least now I sometimes hold myself back. Yeah, my head sometimes I realize, fuck, some crazy shit is happening. But before I didn't realize it at all. Fuck, I thought everything was fine. Fuck. Something's pulling me to go somewhere well. To Asia. With our money, Asia is the cheapest. Go through Asia, visit India. I was in India this year in February. There'll be a video, check it out. And now I want to go to India again, but more towards the Himalayas, more towards the Himalayas. Anyway, I have trouble with Indian names, all kinds of problems. I already have problems with speech. Fuck, a total mess. Indian names, Thai names, all that. So don't be offended. You're gonna have to listen to this.